Pontevedra, Spain, played host for the 2019 ITU Multisport World Championships, which kicked off with the elite men's duathlon. Emilio Martin of Spain was the home favourite with 2 world titles to his name, but he was facing some tough competition from the French team, which included Benoit Nicolas, along with Johan Lebert and Benjamin Choquert. And it was the French duo who established the lead on the first 10-kilometre run. A group of 8 was stretched out behind them, with Belgium's Arnaud Dely up front, while Emilio Martin was also running well in the pack. Into transition, Choquert was the first to reach his bike. Lebert, meanwhile, had to serve a 15-second penalty for being late for the race briefing. "45 seconds back, the chase group of 9 had their work cut out to make up the deficit on the hilly and technical 40-kilometre bike course. Lebert quickly closed the gap up to his countrymen, despite the penalty, and while the pair were working well together, the chase group was making time on them. And by the end of lap 2, their lead had diminished to just 7 seconds. A quick glance over the shoulder confirmed that they were better off to wait for the group rather than burn up their legs to stay ahead. Behind them, a group of 10 had the leaders in their sights and were riding hard to close the gap. By the time they reached the far turn, the 2 groups joined to form one large lead pack. Great Britain's Liam Lloyd decided that it was his chance to get away and sprinted past the others on the downhill section of the course. He was eventually joined by Thomas Kremers of the Netherlands, and the duo worked well together to build a 33-second lead as they racked their bikes. Lloyd was quickly into his shoes and out onto the run course, while Kremers was feeling the effects of the hard bike and was 5 seconds back. The chase group had all the fastest runners, with Choquert, Lebert, Nicolas and Martin among them, so it was anyone's race with the 5-kilometre run to go. Lloyd was running well despite all his efforts on the bike, but Choquert and Spain's Javier Martin were running him down. It was clear that Lloyd was going to be caught, as Choquert closed to within 6 seconds of the Brit on the first 2.5 Ks, while Belgium's Angelo van der Kasteel moved into 3rd place. Choquert breezed past Lloyd to re-establish the lead early on lap 2, and was well on his way to winning his first world title, and looked no worse for wear as he approached the stadium. Van der Kasteel was also running well and moved into 2nd place, though Lloyd was doing his best to stay with him. No one would catch Choquert though, as he had time to enjoy his first ever World Championship title. Buoyed by the home crowd, Emilio Martin sprinted past Van der Kasteel in the final metres to claim the silver, while the Belgian was clearly ecstatic to reach the podium for the first time.